Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to the darkest dungeon. It is time to do the Swine God. We have a bounty hunter. Ancestor's Pen is good, Ancestor's Candle is fine. An occultist, Stunning Cauldron, and Ancestor's Scroll. A grave robber, Sun Cloak, Lucky Talisman. Do we really want you to have the Sun Cloak? Or would we rather you have the map? I'd probably honestly rather you have the map. It is plus 10 dodge that you're losing, but you already have the talisman, which is pretty okay. And your health is honestly kind of fine as it is. And we have a musketeer. We're gonna be fighting a difficult floor. We're gonna be doing our best though. I certainly hope so. We're gonna try to make sure that we kill any of those hurtful viragos that manage to show up on this mission. Why do you have a flashbang? You're not gonna be flashbanging from this position. You know what, Bounty Hunter? We need you to have something else. Your speed is 11, 8, 10, 7. I might want to give you the mark so that if the Virago spawns, you can go first. But Come Hither is also a mark, and it pulls you forward where you won't be able to get hit by the Musketeer. All right, so we're probably not going to do that. What about Caltrops? Can't do it from the front. Finish him, can do from the front, from the third position. Flashbang you can't do from the front. All right, I'm gonna swap out Flashbang for Mark for Death. There's no reason for you to have Flashbang if you're gonna be in the front position, so let's just make sure that that is upgraded. Just in case you move before the Occultist and you wanna put out a mark, that's fine. Okay, Swine God, let's do this. This is gonna suck, as all missions do, but you know, it's gotta be done. So we're gonna take Anti-Venom, we're gonna take some bandages, probably not too many, some medicinal herbs, keys, holy waters, torches. That's probably okay. Blood, don't forget the blood. Yeah. I think this is okay. One thing that's gonna suck is those Viragos, which I believe they're called. If we do get those, they are a very annoying enemy to have to deal with. But I hope we'll be okay. Let's do it.
The great thing I had managed to bring through was brutish and stupid. Moreover, it required prodigious amounts of meat to sustain itself. But this was only a trifling concern. After all, I had a village full of it. A nameless abomination. A testament to my failures. It must be destroyed.
It must be destroyed. Someone should actually, like, you know, go empty that village full of meat. I mean, it's gonna rot if you leave it there for a while. Okay. There's a secret room. There's a lot of room battles. We're not gonna do the room battles first. We're gonna do the boss fight first. Also, screw you guys. Don't ever want to fight any more of you. I will use a bandage, because this is probably going to be a relatively quick mission. We know where the boss fight is. It's here in the top left corner. That's only a couple of rooms away, so we might as well just beeline it and then hopefully finish it. Torches don't do anything. I was kind of curious. But we do have to do a few combats before then. Okay, let's do it. Just bloodsuckers. Well, I mean, that's to be expected, I suppose. Let's mark you, lower your dodge. I guess it is to be expected. Nice. It'd be fun to get some of these other units involved, but that's fine. Flashing dagger or thrown dagger? Probably just throw. Get lucky?
Confidence surges as the enemy.
Very nice. To kill the mosquitoes before they could act is a good sign. Wait, this isn't Virago territory. This is Skeever territory. I thought this was yeah, this is the wrong place. I should not have brought 4 shovels. This is not the wheel. This is the Warrens. Okay, don't worry about it though. We're fine. We're fine. Just a bit of a mistake. Just a minor mistake. Okay, yeah, so the Skeevers are gonna be the hard thing here. At least we do have anti-venom. Flashing daggers, lunge, pick to the face. Gets around the protection, 6 to 12, 5 to 9, take the 6 to 12. Did that sting? Now you are not marked. We're gonna mark you. I guess having 2 frontline stunners is pretty good. We are chunking through them pretty quickly. Things are working well. You're gonna stun him. Never mind, he can't be stunned. All right, probably a little bit silly. I forgot that he had a 190% stun chance, or stun resistances rather. But honestly, getting him into the back position is kind of nice because it means that the Arbalist, the Musketeer, can take a shot. So it's not the end of the world. And you have 45 dodge, you're never gonna get hit. And if you ever do get hit, I'm gonna freaking sue you. All right, good first combat. Didn't do a lot of healing, but that's okay. Have another Heaven's Hairpin. Don't need it. I'm very tempted to camp to get some buffs, but we probably don't need it. So instead, I think I'm gonna take, I'm not gonna take anything. I know we're kind of leaving stuff behind, but this is a boss fight. This is a boss mission. Let's go kill the boss, then we'll explore later. And we'll try to use the camp for a little bit of a sustain if we end up deciding to stick around. Okay, we're not gonna go around, that's too many combats. Instead, we'll go straight in. No skeever, just a couple of garbage units. That's good for me. It's good sounding to me anyways. You guys move pretty quick. Oh my lord. The perfect crit. Oh my lord! You love seeing the missions where everybody crits. Honestly, you don't have an attack, do you? Oh lord. Oh lord! You know what? You do have a stun though. Who cares about a little bit of torchlight? I have 12 million torches. They didn't even get in a hit, I don't think.
Faint hope blossoms.
So we do have blood. We should give him blood in the mission if we can. Don't overdo it though because he gets stressed out, but we'll give him blood for like a combat bonus. Does it stress you out? Yeah, I think it does. Make sure everyone has their like proper abilities.
It is a travesty. A blundering mountain of hatred
Squeal.
and
Good
rage.
resist. No one's marked yet. This is when the mark happens. You can toss out the mark because you actually have a turn to do it. Although you could always put out the mark on your turn. Speed of 8, speed of 8. It buffs your own speed. You know what? Buffing his speed is actually okay. That means that because Wilbur gets 2 auto attacks at the beginning of combat. Well, he gets 2 attacks and his speed is 22. The stun happens, we get an action, and then the mark happens. I want to make sure that he moves before the marksman so that we can actually remove the mark in time. So I actually think that buffing his speed is perfectly okay here. Then we've got a skeet. Skeet. Also reduces stress, I guess. We could also do another mark to reduce the dodge, but we should probably just like debuff the crap out of the Swine God. And then he can't do anything. It'll squeal. So then he'll move. No reason to reapply the mark. Instead do 52 damage. End this one, not a problem, because then we'll skeet. Skeet! Mark for 2 rounds. Could keep debuffing. Let's toss out 1 more damage debuff. Then we'll alternate the dodge debuff, damage debuff, sometimes doing healing. Thrown Dagger. 9 to 18. More damage if he marked, that's exactly what we want. So keep tossing those in. 16 damage is a bit on the low side, but if it crit, we would be happy. We'll skeet. Wild Flailing. 10 damage. Not even that bad. And we still have the mark for one more round, so we should probably just toss out a heal just to make sure that we have it. Resisted the stun. Beautiful. Smack him. Maybe we should toss out a dodge debuff and reapply the mark on this turn then. Crit for 2. That seems appropriate. So Skeet. We don't have to necessarily remove the mark if we keep reducing the damage output, but I'd rather do both, honestly. Because Wild Flailing still did 10 damage off of the like negative 40% damage. Yeah, we still want to have these numbers low. If you stun the healer, it's not that big of a problem. Crit for 60. He's pissed. Why are you still alive, he says. We will need to toss out some heals. Oh, we removed the stun before he even had to turn to act. Dude, it's beautiful. We should apply some heals. We have no stress damage too, by the way. 18 damage. Slow, but you know, that's only 10 turns away from killing this guy. Might not even need to heal anyone else. We can always camp immediately after this combat. So you're stunned. You're also probably gonna move first, because your speed is pretty good. Okay, you have to remove the mark from yourself. What's the mark look like? Still active for one more round? I think we'll do the damage debuff though. Yeah.
A decisive pummeling.
Obliterate body. Oh, the mark was still applied. What? Did Skeet not actually remove the mark? Oh, it doesn't remove the mark from herself, I think. Is that how that works? Other heroes clear stun, clear mark, target stress, so it doesn't remove it from herself. I get it now. So you want to still have like a man-at-arms, maybe, in order to make sure that there is no mark on her. Bad turn order, because we could have removed the mark. Makes sense, gotta try to remember that for next time. So she can't actually reduce her own stress either, which is interesting to keep in mind. You're not gonna stun him, he was just stunned. Smack him. And these two, well, simple turn at least. Marked for 2 rounds. You gotta heal. Bit on the low side for the heal, but hopefully we don't need it for too much longer. We're slowly crunching him down. One more crit can do it on the next turn. Good dodge, good dodge. He's still marked for 1 round. Good dodge. 24 damage, not even close. So one more cycle. We will have to heal after this. We don't have a AoE healer. Now you could reapply the mark. I actually don't think we need the mark anymore. Healing for 4. I would have rather reapplied the mark. Still okay. Wilbur also gets really annoying. Oh, please have the Arbalest move first. Wilbur gets really annoying once we kill the Swine God. Seven to 13, 6 to 12, 10 to 20 on the lunge. I think we gotta go for the kill.
The thing is even more horrible in death.
Then we can Skeet to remove the stun. Then we can heal. For 28, okay. Now he's gonna get lots of stunning every turn. He's gonna squeal and then bit a squeal every turn, so we could all be stunned. Sucks, but All we gotta do is murder this little Wilbur. Or stun him. He doesn't do that much. Oh, this is what it is. He doesn't do that much damage. He just stuns everyone every freaking turn. So if you're low on health after the main boss fight, then you gotta deal with this piece of garbage. You're stunned. I could skeet to give you a turn, or I could heal. I'd rather start getting some heals out. We need to start healing. Bit of squeal. Okay. He's already stunned. What are you gonna do? Re-stun him? By the way, Snail God Onion, have a good night. Thanks for being here. Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm just in the middle of a boss fight. That's why I haven't been talking. Okay. Good heal. Squeal. Okay, everyone's stunned. We can slow play him a little bit with our heals, but it will take a while. We just gotta make sure no one ever gets to a point where Wilbur can kill him with his freaking squealing. Just hit him. Is that like an auto act? No, just his normal action. Just stuns freaking everybody. He's also very dodgy. But we got it. Like, we've got the fight completed pretty much. Just need to actually, you know, get a turn to heal a little bit more, and then we'll camp. He had the 50% stun resist bonus too.
The wounds of war can be healed.
I don't even know if it's worth using your buckshot. It probably is, actually, now that I think about it. I don't know. We healed 5 and then took 2. You piece of garbage, Wilbur. Then we took another 9. Our first stress of the entire combat happened right at the end. Got him. Okay.
As victories mount,
Sniper's
so
Ring,
too
plus
will
accuracy if in
resistance.
position 4, plus crit if in position 4. You know, we don't really need the stun amulet anymore, so you could take that, and then we could dump, like, the torches, and then we need the blueprints. We can't camp yet, for some reason. Get rid of the bandage, and then the sapphire we can keep, get rid of the tool food. Then, wait for the animation to finish, continue adventuring, camp, heal,
A moment of respite, a chance to steal
and then keep adventuring, because we might as well.
Horrors.
So prevent nighttime ambush. Someone has to have that. Tracking does not prevent nighttime ambush. Interesting. Well, if you're the only one who can do it, you're the only one who can do it, then give us better range skills. Accuracy and crit is okay. We don't need to worry about stress right now. One companion heal mortality debuffs. Not necessary. You could just heal everyone pretty decently, and then we have 3 more points. Surprise the monsters. There we go. And we'll keep exploring a little bit. It would be a shame to leave the mission when we have pretty much not actually collected any loot. Make bacon. Yeah, camp on the boss fight and just like, bacon. That would be fantastic if you could eat maximum without using any food. They don't even have to say that you're eating Wilbur. It could just be like, hey, I thought I used a whole stack of food at the camp. Nope, you didn't use any. That would be beautiful. Anyways, we gotta work on you first. I should have also maneuvered people around, but I forgot. Reduce dodge or reduce damage? Let's reduce your damage.
A singular strike.
Start smacking. I have you in the wrong spot, but that's okay. Crit for 49. Hopefully you're dead in 2 turns. Tentacle Devour, you're not gonna do that much. Yeah, 0, told you. Big spear. Good dodge, but that's why we give him the damage downgrade. Stun chance. 35% chance of a stun. I'm actually gonna apply the mark. Get his protection down to 0, and then we'll just kill the large flesh eater on this turn, and then kill him next turn.
A devastating blow.
I'm loving the debuff synergy here. I'm actually gonna move Fredacula back. He's not gonna do that much damage just attacking.
Monstrous
Connie.
size has no
Musketeer,
intrinsic
2-shot kill.
unless inordinate
You love to see it.
sanguination be considered a virtue.
Be considered a virtue. Craving blood, yoink. Then hit for 40. And then you can now start throwing your daggers, which have a benefit with the mark. You can just toss out a heal. Even for 8, I'll still accept it. And you'll crit kill him for 63.
That's the turning point.
You know, Sniper's Ring. I originally thought it wouldn't be that good. And then I realized, oh hey, we're critting every shot. That's beautiful.
A handsome reward.
Can I give you more blood?
Task well performed.
Plus 50% damage for 4 rounds, plus 4 speed for 4 rounds, but it gave you a lot of stress. Good to know! Let's try to keep that in mind for next time. Like, yeah, right. Like I ever keep anything in mind. It's the only stress we've gotten on the mission, and I accidentally gave it to him. He can disarm all the traps from now on. That's his penance for getting stressed out over blood. They always get stressed out over blood. Oh, it's a skeever. He is, oh god. He is stunned. Not stunned, but he is busy. We're gonna debuff him. We're gonna hit him.
Impressive.
This is when I need a crit from you, Connie. And then we could reduce his dodge or reduce his damage. We're gonna reduce the damage and protection. Ah! Please kill. Oh, thank you! Yes! The crit machine! Fredacula, step aside!
Ringing ears.
Dude, I don't freaking care. Hit me, crit me, stun me, beat me, slap me. We killed the skeever. That's the only thing that matters in this freaking combat. Now, I would still like to, like, you know, knock you around a little bit. Okay, we need to probably stun you. This will be a little bit more on the slower side, but that's fine. Yeah, crit every shot. Like, only one of you attacked this turn. %, 71%, 25% crit. Okay. Snuck one out. We're actually in a good position for a lunge. We have a lot of protection. You can't be hit. You cannot be hit by the marksman, but you're still probably the first to go.
Such a terrible.
Okay, he crit twice in a row. Don't love it, but we do have bandages. We gotta start tossing out some heals though. Yeah, a little bit better than that would be nice. Patch up. Heal and buff with healing received. You healed more than the healer.
In the fevered pitch of battle.
Okay, there's only one left. Hopefully he doesn't crit us and bleed us over and over again. Who would do that sort of thing? You are a bit of an annoyance though, in the back where you are. Healed for 0! Might as well just, you know, never have you heal again. Just have Musketeer do everything. Kill the boss, kill the skeever, kill these pieces of garbage. Can't even really do anything except this. It's a good crit though.
Executed.
Masterfully executed. There you go, yeah. Only after 4 other heals. Yeah, let's heal for 34. That sounds good. I guess I just have to I have to prep them. I have to prep them with plus 76% healing received before they can actually get a good heal.
A powerful blow. Ghoulish
All right.
horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Use medicinal herbs. Take the food, or just use the food. That way we don't have to rely on the healer. Sad, but true. Don't need the shovel. That was not a bad fight. It was a fight. It was not a bad fight. There's still a lot of things for us to explore. There's still that secret door at the end too, but we're gonna hold on to the skeleton key for the very end if we can. Just remember not to dump it. Swine heavers. Sweevers, if you would. Am I human or merely a vessel for the blood? I don't know. You could not stress people out though. That'd be very nice. Be very good if you could just, avoid doing that. I'm gonna give you the mark. Hopefully the arbalists can just kill you like they do for everything. 44% chance of critting. Why is it so high? 13% crit chance to be marked. Ah, that explains it.
Decimated.
You're gonna get disease if you keep getting spat upon. Let's go for the stun. We'll rinse and repeat the same process. Mark, shoot, throw, stab. Honestly, I hate to do it, but that makes the most sense. Use the healer, quote unquote, to actually do some healing.
This momentum. Push on to the task's end.
What do we got here? We got a ruby and a sapphire. We got blood. We got a trinket. We got a blueprint. We got portraits. We don't really need the portraits, so let's dump those first. Everything else is okay. Even the bandages seem to be fine. We could get rid of the medicinal herbs for the money. So I'm gonna get rid of medicinal herbs for the money. Not a bad combat though. Other than getting vomited upon. So we're gonna do the same thing that we did last time here. We're gonna hope for good crits. We're gonna debuff the swine tar at the back to make sure he can't really do anything. Although, 180? This is an extremely high stun chance. We could go for the stun instead. It's a 65% chance. I'd rather go for the guaranteed debuff, honestly. Run dagger. You. I guess they weren't surprised. 11 damage. That's a lot. He can heal himself. Knockback? No knockback. That's a stun too? Oh lord. 24. Someone else will kill you, I hope. We're going to instead mark this guy. I think now we could try to stun him. Good stun. Good kill? Pretty much. It didn't even have to crit, just had to not do the literal minimum damage possible. Next turn he'll heal himself. If there's time. Admittedly, oh, there's not time. These guys are very good at critting things. Enemies die very quickly when they get crit over and over again. Should we do the last room battle? Kind of the opinion, why not? Could get rid of the holy water for portraits at this point, maybe? Yeah, sure, eat. Things are going very well. We'll probably head up here to do the last remaining battle and then go to the secret door. We're gonna gain a lot of stress from this, I think, and I don't think there's really much that we can do about it. Mark and lower protection. Protection. I'm gonna go for the hit. It's actually an extremely good hit. We'll have the occultist mark that guy. And if we're lucky, we can kill him in one shot. That does mean that the Swine tar is gonna have an action, but from the front, he's probably just gonna move back, so I don't really worry about him that much. Good, didn't miss. So you should be able to kill him. Well, should and will is different. And not getting a kill there kind of blows a little bit, but it is what it is.
Obliterated.
He's almost certainly going to get another turn and get us some more stress. Yeah, figured. Yeah, 16 stress. It's actually not that bad.
The birthplace of dread.
You should be able to kill him. Good. Get your accuracy up too. Now we'll start with the... Do you have a mark? No, you have a bandage though. I'm gonna do the heal though. Fine. He can only heal himself apparently. Don't want it. Skeet. I guess we'll just skeet. Like we could shoot him, but without the mark and with the protection up, I'd rather just do some stress relief, I suppose. Not a big gain, but what else are we gonna do? So we gotta wait for this turn to get the mark out. Then you will reduce the protection even more. Still has a decent dodge, but because of the marking abilities, this should still land. Yeah, 100% chance of landing, 15 to 30 damage, 36% chance of critting. And if all this guy does is keep trying to stun the healer, what do I care? It's not like he's actually gonna heal anyone. Other than himself. Told you. Should have stalled and had Connie heal him, honestly. Okay.
This expedition at least promises success.
I don't know if promise is the word that I would use. We do not need shovels. Take the portraits. I'm going to buff you. Better at damage accuracy and criticals. I mean, I love the idea of better criticals.
If only
2 more portraits, huh?
The flow of
I honestly do not want to get rid of the bandages or the anti-venom. It might cost us a little bit of loot in the end, but you know, I do worry about like this combat being a skeever. We'll go around and collect a little bit more loot before we leave, but I do worry about every combat happening. We'll do this combat, go up, open the chest, come back down, go to the secret door, end the mission. That'll be what we do. We're almost out of torches too, so that's another inventory spot we can just throw away now. Yoink. Could have marked. I don't think there's necessarily a reason to mark there. I'm sure that both of our remaining units can kill one cultist witch. Alright, that's a pretty good start. I just wish that we had some way of not overkilling you that much, but I'll still take it. Lieutenant Dog, welcome. The Madman is one of my most hated enemies, they say. I do hate that Madman. I hate him because, like the skeletons and the cultists, they can kind of appear anywhere. And it's very annoying when you're not expecting them to appear and then they're kind of just like there. It's kind of why I hate the bloodsuckers. They can appear anywhere and you might not be prepared for them. You might not have created a loadout capable of handling them, you know? By the way, this is the darkest difficulty. I saw you were asking about that, but I just didn't see the message for some reason. Let's do a patch up. You can't really do anything else. Holy water, it doesn't really matter. Blood doesn't matter.
but a victory.
Use the torch, keep the gold, because we're done anyways. That was a pretty successful mission. We'll have a decent amount of loot leaving, especially when we access that secret room. No. Luckily, he's not going to be like, I need the blood! Open the thing! Well, that sucked. I could go around, I guess, and open up the traps. Yeah, you know? We're going to pay for the stress relief anyways. Who cares? Let's just go. I'm like, oh, well, we can get lower stress and then we don't have to pay for stress relief. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess in theory, but we're already here. You know, we should actually have her get the stress relief. Then we don't have to pay for her stress. All right, use the key. What's the value of these? Why does it not tell me the value of these? Tell me the value of gold. Dump the antivenom, dump the bandages. Leave. Great mission. Wilbur has been killed, and we have the mantra of fasting, which we are pretty much gonna sell. If Crimson Curse wasting, plus 40% max HP, plus 7 speed. I guess there is a reason to have it if you can find a way to utilize it. Second Wind, Enlightened, Dark Temptation.
Our family name, once so well regarded, is now barely whispered aloud by decent folk.
By decent folk? Thirsting for blood, thirsting for blood, thirsting for blood. Legend grave robber for Dracula. What's next? Well, what's next is anything but the Cove for more than one reason. We could go back to the Warrens. The party did mostly fine. The bounty hunter does have way too much stress though, so we can't really just go out immediately. We could go to the ruins, we could go to the Weald. There is a long mission here for the Hanky. You know, I kind of look at the medium mission though, and I say, Self, you have level 4 units who need to go out on a mission and get leveled up to level 5. That could be how we do it. I would actually also love if there was a jester. Let's freaking go. So this is gonna be an awkward mission. We're gonna have a level 0 unit along with level 4s going out on a medium veteran mission, and we're gonna make sure that the jester has equipped the Resolve XP portrait. He's gonna get like 4, 5, you know, he's gonna go up to like level 3 immediately, which is enough. It's enough to make him usable, I think. So this will be funny. We'll also give him the stress. There it is, the stress item. We actually don't have a healer on this mission if we rock this, though. We'll have to rely on, well, on self-heals, really, which is unfortunate. But we can hopefully camp and take a lot of food, and maybe we can make this work. I want to try this to see if we can't level him up. We can have also wound care on camping. But I think this could be okay. It allows us to get another jester. It levels him up quickly. I think it's okay. It's gonna be tough, very tough, but I think we could make it work. The biggest problem though is just no healer, but you know, Weald, a lot of burst damage. We can probably stop a lot of the damage incoming. A lot of the damage taken is like a little damage from enemies that blight us. So we can take a lot of anti-venom and deal with it that way, I think. That should work. Can use the dead rat that prevents death with it, asks that great Bambino. You can, so when we're talking about Crimson Curse, you can use the dead rat. I think you can have 2 of them per campaign that prevents you from dying to wasting. Unfortunately, I have no dead rats. So the obvious reason why I'm not going to use the wasting trinkets is because I can't. I don't have the dead rats that go along with it that make it actually possible. If I did, then maybe we could, but we don't. So Weald, we'll do this mission, I think. I think it's okay. We do have a lot of HP. Protection might be something worth bringing. Don't really have a lot of protection capabilities. Mark of the Outcast. plus bleed skill and death blow resist, minus healing received. You'll only be healing in camp, really. We'll make something work. I think for now, though, for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next mission in the Darkest Dungeon.